Hi guys, kaushikplayz and I'm extremely sorry for a long break of not putting any videos. So to make up for that, I struggled a lot to learn the Titanic on the Titanic which song? Yeah, My Heart Will Go On song, and also the Harry Potter and Hedwigs theme. Nobody can be more specific. So I'm kind of I'm extremely sorry, that's why I took so much work to learn these two songs. So, but not to feel that, not for your viewers now to get that same thing. So, I'm going to teach the special version, okay? Teach you how to play Titanic and the Hedwigs theme, Harry Potter Hedwigs theme. So, now I'm going to put the Harry Potter in the next video, we'll put a Titanic. First thing to do is we'll listen to the Harry Potter song by guitar. Okay, the Harry Potter Hedwigs might be a short song, but there's a lot of movements which will kind of confuse you. And if you don't trust me, I don't care because I'm a child right now. Okay, so you can go to other videos and check it out. Okay. Now, how to play it is that I'll just start it by simple. Okay, you know the second string here, the second string, and then the first string, and then the third fret and the second fret. Then you just leave it open. Then you have to go to the 7th fret. Kind of hard for beginners because they only know until 4th fret, but just remember by the 3 dots. All the dots are by 3s. 3, 4, 5. It's like this is 3 and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here it's kind of confusing, so you'll understand by go on. So you know the 7th, third dot here. This is the 7th fret. So then you have to go back to the 5th fret. So now it's kind of confusing. So I'll just play it again. See, the 7th here to the 5th fret here on the first string. But here you have to notice carefully because you should notice how I'm changing from 5 to 2. Here you can see that I've jumped like this. I don't do like this. I do not slide. I jumped. Here 5 to 2 you have to slide it here. So now you got the easy pattern. So now let's play it, group them all, string them all up, and let's see how it will come. Now one part of the first line is done. Now the second part of the first line is like this. The same line. Here you don't need to do this. You have to do that. Now you just jump to the 3rd string, 4th fret, 6th fret, 4th fret. You have to jump to the 6th fret of the same string and then leave it open. So now let's string them all together. As you can see, this is the one whole line. Now this is the kind of one, it's getting harder and harder. Now here you should do the same thing. But here you have to go to the 7th fret, but then you have to go to the 10th fret. But I always got tricked here. I was doing 7, 9, ticket at this thing is 10th. So you have to go after the 4th dot here. This is the 10th. But you should not do like 7th to 10th, not 10th to 7th. 7th to 10th, 9, 8. Then you have to go to the second string, 9, 9th fret on the second string. So you have to do like 8th fret on the first string to just do. Now here's the 8th fret I came here on the first string. You should go here to the second string, the 9th fret. So you have to do like this one time, okay? Then you have to go back to the first string and the 8th fret. As you can see, I'm very confusing. I have to play by myself. Now, once you finish this, you have to go back to the 10th, which is just a 3. Jump from one fret, the 8th to the 10th. You just skip the 9th, 8th, 10th. Then the same roll, 9th, 8th. No, I'm very confused. Now you get this, the same 10, 9, 8, and then you go back to the 3rd fret. Listen here, you have to go from the 8th to the 3rd fret on the 3rd string. 3rd fret on the first string and leave it open. So now let's play string them all together. Once you finish this, you go immediately, leave it a little 2 beats, and then you go here. You see that movement before that we did 8 and 9, right? We go on to the 9th, like that. That is how, like that only. Similarly, you go back to the 7th, which is the 3rd thing, remember? You should go back to the 8th, the 8th fret on the 2nd string, and then the 7th fret on the 1st string. So now let's do this. Well, it's kind of very confusing, but you should do like the same way without stringing the 7th and do like this. You should do, once you're jumping from here, you should go from here. Now you should do this 3 times. And now you do this 3 times, this movement. But here now, the 3rd fret, 3rd time doing this. Here, your line here, you should go to the 8th fret on the 1st string. Before it was on the 2nd string, 8th fret. But now you should go to the 8th fret on the 1st string. Then the 7th, and then the 6th. Now you go to the 7th fret on the 2nd string, 7th fret on the 8th string. Now you have to go back to the 8th fret on the 1st string, 8th fret on the 1st string, no 7th fret on the 1st string, then the 6th fret on the 1st string. Now let's string them all together because we just have a little more remaining, but it's kind of getting confusing now. It's hard, so let's do it. Now here, you should continue right now. I just play to get my own, to take out my confusion. Then, now you have to go to the 3rd here. You see this 3rd here? The 3rd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 4th string. Then you have to go to the 7th fret on the 1st string. Now you finish one line. And now this is the last line, but it's going to be same as the line before this. The line before this is this. The part before this. Let's see. Remember? But now, this part, now I just, I'm very confusion. Now, like the before line, it's kind of like this. 3 times. But now, as I've told, the line before this part, you should go to 10, 9, 8, right? Here you just need to do. But then, instead of going like 7th here, you should go back to 10, 9, 8, and do like the same part we did in the what do you call it? The fourth part or third part? Yeah. Before this part, we just wanna this one like that. You should do 1, the 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8th fret, second string, right? But here instead of doing the 8th fret on the first string, you go to the 10th fret on the first string. Then the 9th fret on the second string. This one you have to do one time, remember? 9th fret on the second string, first fret on the 8th string, and then you have to do the same roll. Okay, now you have finished the song. Congratulations, but now let's play it like string it up, okay? Now congratulations, you finished Harry Potter Hedwigs theme song. Still think I'm kind of wrong? You can go to the next person. I don't care. Okay, now the second video today itself I'm doing, it's going to be about Titanic, My Heart Will Go On song. It's kind of hard there. Bye bye.